Commish, wake up. Commish. Commish.
Oh. Producer Adam. Oh man, Producer Adam. I had the weirdest dreams. The weirdest dreams. I dreamt that the Kings made the playoffs. Did that happen?
Yes.
And then I dreamt that the Kings beat number 1 seed Vancouver. Did that happen?
Yes.
And then I dreamt that the Kings beat number 2 seed St. Louis. Did that happen?
Yes.
Wow. And then I dreamt that the Kings beat the number 3 seed Phoenix. Did that happen?
Yes.
And then I dreamt that the Kings are going to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yes.
The Stanley Cup Finals?
Yes.
And then I dreamt that over 4,000 people showed up at the airport when the Kings came home from Phoenix. Did that happen?
Yes.
In LA, where they don't care about sports?
Yes.
And then I dreamt that the Kings swept a series against the Blues. Did that happen?
Yes.
And I dreamt after 45 years of never leading a series, 3-0, the Kings have done it 3 times in a row. Did that happen?
Yes.
Oh my God! You mean this wasn't a dream?
No, it was not a dream.
No, it wasn't a dream, people. And the commission apologizes for taking a couple weeks off, but I got caught up in the playoffs. No, it isn't a dream. And as far as you 3 blind crying mice of the Coyotes, Martin Hansel, Shane Doan, and Mike Smith go, you pigs who should all been suspended, stop your whining and enjoy watching the Stanley Cup Finals on TV. Because the Kings are in the finals, and we can only hope and say a little prayer that it's going to be off all our bucket lists, all of them, if the Kings actually do the impossible and win the Stanley Cup. And the commish will be there attending his first Stanley Cup Finals since 1972, when I saw the incomparable Bobby Orr carry the cup against, which at that time was my New York Rangers, who I'm shocked aren't playing the Kings in the finals. How weird would that have been? Commission's old season ticket holder team, his commission's current season ticket holder team. But I am pretty excited. I will be attending games 3 and 4 next week. Go Kings, go. But back to that sleep, Producer Adam. I had another weird dream. I dreamt that my Vikings are getting a new stadium. Did that really happen?
Yes.
That all those idiot politicians finally stopped arguing and the Vikings are getting a new stadium?
Yes.
Well, I don't live in Minnesota, Producer Adam, but all those people should vote all those idiots out of office on Election Day who wasted so much time on this when everybody knew what was going to happen at the end. And when they build a new stadium in 2016 and later they get a Super Bowl there and a Final Four there, I better not hear that any of those fat cat politicians got tickets to those events. You understand me?
Yes.
Good. Now, on a sad note, while the commission was sleeping, the music world lost a giant, one of the commission's favorites, Donna Summer. So I just want to send out props and condolences. It was sad. The commission actually saw Donna Summer several times, but once live in concert at the old MGM Grand in Vegas, which is now Bally's. Of course it's Vegas. It's now Bally's. And way back, about 30 years ago, early 80s, and it was an electric, wild show. I haven't seen anything wilder since then, more electric, than the scene at Staples Center for these Kings games. So, before I say goodbye and say go Kings go, the commission will be back on a weekly basis. I will try not to take any more long naps. And the only thing I have to say to everybody is may all your teams win and cover. And peace out, bros.
Yes.